everyone and welcome to today's video. So this is something a little bit different. I'm going to be giving you all 15 unique things to do in self-isolation. So I've had a fair bit of time now to start thinking of some productive things to do. All of these ideas, well, most of them are unique and like productive and beneficial. Hello! And then some of them are just really random. What is this kid doing? Like, this isn't the Ninja Warrior course. So I filmed this over like a week because I just was procrastinating. So my hair color is going to change because I dyed it brown yesterday. But yeah, I hope you will enjoy and maybe find some ideas for things to do to keep you productive and motivated during this time instead of just scrolling on TikTok. And yeah, I hope you'll enjoy. Let's get into it. First idea is something very crafty, and it can be like a positive little activity to do to keep you motivated and inspired, which is to make a vision board. Oh my god, my hair is so messy. This is my finalized vision board. If you can't make one like a hard copy because you can't go out to the shop and print the photos, you can always just make one on Pinterest because that's how I found my photos. I just find them so motivating and inspiring, and it just gives you something positive to look at. So instead of waking up every morning looking at the same walls thinking another day in quarantine, how boring, you can look at this and just kind of get excited about things you want to do in the future. You can have some positive quotes and reminders, like just inspiration. And so this is something I've been doing for like about a year now, and I just love it. I change it up every couple of months depending on what I'm inspired by. So I've got things like camping and exploring and like the outdoors and stuff. I love all of that stuff. Paddleboarding, I love stand-up paddleboarding. Harry Styles, dancing because I want to get into dance, even though I'm not going to look as glamorous as that. Snowboarding, yoga, more exploring, a house in Sydney that I love. These all turned out so blurry, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. And this is just like a little positive activity that you can do, get a bit crafty. And yeah, it's my vision board. So I'm about to do a little at-home gym session, and so that leads me on to my next thing to do in quarantine, which is do some at-home workouts. So if you're unaware, I have started my own at-home workout program for beginners and then more advanced people as well. So today I'm going to do some of them workouts, but also I'm going to like get some weights and stuff that we have around the house and try and make some sort of like interesting circuit. I'm going to play some music on the TV and just have a fun time. Okay everyone, I'll show you our little setup. Hi! So, got Charlie with me today. So we've got skipping ropes there. We've got mats here for the ab circuit. We've got a set of weights. With this patch of grass is where we're going to do like our running sort of thing. We will show you a little snippet of our workout for today. Okay, we're going to start off with my 5-minute warm-up which is on YouTube. Oh, I'll put 5 meters apart. Wait, what is she? Watch me. Up, down, jump out, in, like this, up. So on your hands like a plank, and put your knees to your chest. Elbow like this, that elbow, that knee. And then change legs. Feet like this, close, close, down, out. Nope. Why are your arms doing that? Down, knee to your elbow, knee to your elbow. Oh, we're done. I think I'm dead. Right, sit your bum down like you're sitting on a chair. No, look at my legs. They're always wide. Down, up. We're going to do some bicep curls. So, what? Down like this, hold them. Then keep your elbows close to your sides. Do not go like that, don't go like that. Always keep your elbows to your sides. That's your elbow, that's your side, keep it there. Raise them up and down. Then you do the flying thing. So, at your side, straight up. Don't go like, just straight up, straight down. Slow and controlled. After a while, it'll hurt, trust me. So by this point in quarantine, we've probably all gone on about 1,000 million walks, and it can get very boring. So this is why I love to do like proper workouts at home. There are like 1,000 million on YouTube that you can choose from. As I said earlier, I've got my own program if you want to do that for free. But if not, there are heaps of like really good ones that you need to pay like $30 for and stuff. But like, it's just good to challenge yourself and try new ways of working out. Maybe like circuits like this aren't your thing, maybe you just want to go for like a run and then just do like random exercises after, or do like more skipping rope things or sports at home. Like, it's just all up to you, but there are like so many different things you can do to stay active, and trust me, like, it just makes you feel so good after you've done it. Sometimes it's hard finding the motivation, but once you do it, trust me, like... Okay, my next little idea is something that I am most like excited for. So now is no better time to pick up a skill that you've always wanted to do, that you've just always wanted to try but never got around to it. Well, now is your chance. For me, I've always wanted to do guitar, and I also want to improve on my handstand skills. So I want to be able to do like all of these fancy poses and stuff, but I just never get around to doing it because I just feel like, can't bother, don't have the time. But like, you do have the time, Paris. So I'm going to show you all my starting point, and then we can come look back at this at the end of the quarantine and see, and whoopsie, and see if I've improved, because if I haven't improved, you can hit me. Probably don't do this in your bedroom, that's a start. I know I can hold it for longer. So I need to start like this, and then just go to, woo! Ow, ow, ow. So like 1 foot. Switch. Ow. Whoa. Okay, so maybe I'm not that good at handstands. We're gonna be working on that. Every day I'm gonna do a handstand. Okay, welcome to my kitchen. So this leads me on to my next idea for something to do in quarantine, which is to do some baking and get creative in the kitchen. We have so much free time now, and there's no better time to start making some new recipes, trying new healthy foods, all that stuff. So like, when you go to the shops, if you see an ingredient that you might be like, oh, I might want to try something with that, give it a go. So I have brought myself some quinoa puffs, and I've got dates and all of that, and I think I'm gonna make some either a slice or protein balls. I'm not sure, we'll see how it turns out. I'll give you a quick little montage of me making this. So going into this recipe, I really had no idea how this was gonna turn out, but that's just like how most of my cooking goes. So I wanted to experiment with this like new puff grain that I got. And so if you want to get into more like healthy eating during quarantine, just take a stroll down the health aisle. If you see some fancy ingredient that you want to give a try and you think would be nice, just grab it. And then like, you never know what you can create with weird ingredients like this, for example. And so I found this like vegan chocolate by the brand Banjo. It's like carob, I think, and it is actually so nice, and it's worked so well in things like this and mug cakes, protein balls, cutting up and mixing it with yogurt, granolas and everything. So this didn't turn out as a slice, but I made some like granola clunks, if that's a word, and it was so good. Alright, so my next idea to do in quarantine is to learn a dance. I just love dancing. I'm not the best at it, but when I'm coming out of quarantine, I want to be a good dancer. So every day I've been trying to learn like a new dance off of YouTube. Here, let me go get Charlie because we've oh my god. Don't mind the messy background. Hello. We don't have music because we're gonna get copyrighted. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. While we are watching my terrible performance, we can just have a little chat about dancing. So I don't know about you, but I just find it really fun. I'm clearly just not the best at it, but you don't even think about it as exercise, but it's a really good way to move your body, get your heart rate up, but like it also is great for your brain because it works your coordination, focus, memory, all of them things. And here are a few of our favorite TikTok dances. No, you always miss the end. So it goes 5, 6, 7, 8. Again! It is absolutely freezing, but I'm going to go water the plants because I've got nothing to do, so I may as well just benefit the crops. Start the veggie patch. It's not very strong. Ow, my shoe's getting wet. So we have got this thing, and then we've got lots of baby ones. I don't know where they are. what I'm watering, but you know, they're somewhere. Merry Christmas, everybody. So yesterday my mum did like some gardening, but I didn't get to help out because I don't know what I was doing. I think I was out. Now that we've got this free time, like why not? You can make like watering your plants part of your new morning routine. And some people find it therapeutic. I find it really annoying. But watering them is kind of therapeutic, and it's like good for the environment because plants take out carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, turn it into oxygen for us. So got my biology facts going there. So get planting. If the plant shops are open, it's benefiting everyone. You can't really go wrong. My next thing to do in self-isolation is to do some work. So as annoying as it may be, you know, sometimes we just gotta do it. Also, I think my school computers are broken because it will only work when it's plugged in. So if any IT experts are watching this, do you know what I can do to fix it? Because if I take the charger out, it just doesn't work. As annoying as it may be, if you've got work, just try and get it done so then it doesn't need to drag into your holidays. I get it's like not the same doing work at home as school, but like it's just good to stay on track of things, not fall behind like I did. Oh, chat Google, does this mean I need to be on it as well? Who's home? So, if the internet would just like to load, you know, that'd be so great. You all know Sarah's day. Where is it? So she's doing these like daily gratitude things, which I think is such a good idea. I used to do stuff like this in my little journal. This is just like a more public, motivating way to do it, and it keeps me accountable. So I'm gonna do this most days, I reckon. And you just get like this little template, and then I just filled that one out before. So today I'm grateful for being able to work out at home, time to work on filming and editing like I'm doing now, clean water, and then I want to work on reducing mindless snacking in the afternoon by making sure I have a good lunch, because when I have a pretty small lunch then I always am snacking. So that's like a little thing you could do just to make you more mindful, and so you can think of the positives during this time, because it's so easy to think of all the negatives. If we weren't stuck at home, like I wouldn't have the opportunity and the motivation to be trying these new workouts at home. There are good things coming out of this, and skills we can learn, things we can pick up, and it's all like experience. Oh, wait a minute. If any of you are OGs or have been with me for at least 6 months, you would know that the Royal Adelaide show is my favourite part of the year. I like it more than Christmas, more than my birthday. It's been cancelled. I knew that was going to happen, but I just didn't want to believe it. I'm not going to go into a rant because it's meant to be a positive video. I'm going to have to make my own show. I'm going to have to get a food truck. I'm going to have to make my own rides somehow. And show bags and fireworks. I didn't see that there. It's out of my control. I can't make this show happen, even though I want to. Stay tuned for when it's showtime in September, because I'll make my own at-home showground. Might do like a live or something, my first ever live. Come to the show with me. Yes. See, that's just my mental process of finding the positive in bad situations. You just witnessed that. So you take a bad situation and you think of, how can I make this good? How can we move on from the negative side of this? That was like a 360 and a half. Okay, we are back with the dancing kind of, but not the same thing. So we all know what TikTok is, and it is just such an easy app to get distracted in, and you can spend hours just scrolling. But become aware of it and then say, no, you know what, I'm either going to get off this app, or I'm going to get up and learn a dance or make something really like creative and funny. So this is me trying to learn how to do a dance. This is my mental process. What? A lot of struggling. But yeah, like the time will go so quick when you're trying to make things, and it's fun. It gets your creativity up, and it like challenges your brain too. As you can see here, my brain is just ticking like crazy, trying to learn to be coordinated. Just give some TikToks a go. Just try something new and challenge yourself, because you could go viral. You never know. Then you could be the next Charli D'Amelio, and you can go on the Ellen show and everything. Have some rare footage of me decluttering my room. Finally, I've had a build up of so much stuff in my room, and it was really annoying me. And I don't know about you, but if I'm like living in a dirty space, it makes me feel unmotivated, unproductive, and just like a blob. So I had so much junk in my boxes, and it felt so good to get rid of it. And next up, kind of similar to this thing, is to do some cleaning. I find cleaning really satisfying and therapeutic. Maybe do some jobs around the house, help out your parents, clean your room, whatever you've got to do. Okay, so my next thing, this is a way for you guys to make some money. So I don't know like what the restrictions are where you live, because it's like different in every single state. The restrictions aren't too hard here in South Australia. A way to make money is to sell some things, because obviously like lots of people are out of jobs now. So for example, we have got this bike here, and so I'm going to take a few photos of it. This is my dad's, he never uses it, but like he wants me to sell it for him. So that should do. Look at that. Big tires. Yes, should be a bike photographer. And then, so I'm literally just going to go onto Gumtree. I know there's like this place called Facebook Marketplace, which is really good. Do I even have Gumtree anymore? So yeah, it's just like an easy way for you to make money. So yeah, Gumtree is just like an easy way to sell things. I don't know what this bike is called, but okay, I'm gonna finish this in a second. Like if you've just got old things laying around the house, you can declutter and sell some stuff, because this bike just sits in our shed for like years, and I just slap myself. It's just a waste of space. So why not sell it? Why not earn some money for having something that we don't even like, I don't really know how to like show you guys this. So my thinking space right now is outside on this singular chair with the big table. Don't mind all the chairs there, that was for my mum's birthday. So I sit here and I do my thinking. So I really want to get going with my fitness account and really just like use this time to benefit like my future and stuff, work on my career. So I went through like a phase of being unmotivated to do editing and stuff, because I put too much pressure on myself to like pump out a video every day, and I just couldn't keep it up. So I kind of had like a slack off week, but now I'm on that grind. And so with my fitness Instagram, I revamped it all. So it was just like a bit crusty, a bit rough. And so I redid my profile. I got this brand to redo my profile picture. So she did this cartoon thing of me. I was so good. Like, how is someone she whipped it up in like 2 days? I don't understand. But she like did that of one of my photos. So I made that my profile picture, and I'm just feeling motivated because now I've got like a fresh account and it looks more professional. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on my career, if you will. I know not everyone watching this is obviously like a YouTuber or is passionate about growing an Instagram or like a community and stuff. But say if you're like really interested in art or like design and stuff, now's the perfect time to do some free trials on all of these like softwares and stuff. And lots of apps right now are doing like 1 month free. Think of ways that you can set yourself up well for the future. If you want to be a professional soccer player or something, now's the perfect time to get in your backyard and practice kicking a soccer ball and working on your skills and stuff. Like makeup and stuff, now's the perfect time because you've got literally all day, every day to practice makeup, and like you don't need to wash it off for school and stuff. Like you've got no limits. And my lucky last thing is to try some yoga. So I use this app called Down Dog. It is not sponsored, by the way. They're doing a free trial for a month now because of quarantine, and yoga is just so relaxing. It clears your head. It's like low-key, a little bit of exercise, and if you haven't done it before, I just recommend it. It's so good. So that wraps up the 15 things to do in quarantine. I hope you all enjoyed and found this interesting. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, all that jazz. This kid. And I'll see you in my next video. Didn't I say goodbye to everyone? Give him a kiss. Bye-bye. Look at that cute little thing. Like, why does he stand like that? So cute. Look, oh, that's a good quality.